Hey Healthy Lockers, this is Phyllis, the video Locktician, and I'm here to share one of my secrets that I've kept for over 10 years. You guys have kind of seen the results of that, but I've never exposed this publicly by way of video. But it's one of the things that I just kind of talked about it. So you're going to see it here, and it's one of the things that I do from day one of a sister lock installation or with a new traditional lock client. These are the products that I use from day one. Okay, so contrary to popular belief, I know many of you have been told that you can't use, especially if you have a particular type of lock, or I know in a Sisterlocks they're telling you not to put too much of anything on your hair. Same thing here, but I've created products specifically for those of us who are not allowed to put too much on the hair. Okay, so I use very high-end oils and ingredients in the mist and the oil. So what you're going to see is the products that I use, how I dry condition the hair right after installation and get my clients on that regimen of keeping the hair moisturized and keeping it in a state of being conditioned. And the results, you guys have seen the results over the last several years that I've been online. Soft, long, very pliable, just very wonderful smelling locks. So these are my secrets, the dry conditioning, and these are the products that I use. So check it out. Okay, again, what we're going to do now is I completed the Sister Lock installation, and we're going to moisturize and condition her hair and scalp. And so we're going to use the products for that, the Healthy Locks Conditioning Mist. We're going to spray her scalp and hair with that. Then we're going to treat her scalp to the ooh oil. And then we're going to condition her hair with the Lock Love. Okay, so we're going to start that process now. All right, so this is Tina's first, we finished her installation of the Sisterlocks. She's got very, very good results. And we're going to generously apply the, get this working. There we go. We're going to generously apply the Healthy Locks Conditioning Mist. You can do this from day one. And you'll see that it's going to help to really establish the curl on the tip, on the tips of her locks. It's going to add moisture to the hair. This is not hurting her locks, contrary to popular belief. And we're just going to kind of rub it through. Tina, can you hold this for me? And I have just maybe a teaspoon or so of the ooh oil. And I'm just going to start to go on very lightly and apply this to her scalp. Now Tina doesn't have a troubled scalp at all. She hardly suffers from dandruff or flaking or significant itching. This is an oil that she really does not have to use, but it's a very therapeutic oil, and it's good whether you have a flaky scalp or not. So, and I like to use it so people can kind of feel the benefits of it. Keep bringing it over here for me. So what I'm doing here, and you're really not going to hear too much of this process in the locking and natural hair world, because this is something I've kind of coined. But this is my dry conditioning process. So what I'm trying to accomplish here is to make sure that we get a very thin layer all over her entire scalp of the ooh oil. And she'll be able to feel the effects of this within several minutes. Okay. This process only takes a few minutes, and then right after this, just a very light massaging of the scalp. And then we're going to brush her ends with the Lock Love. Okay, so we're going to take this. Okay, so that's the conditioning of the scalp with the ooh Therapeutic serum. And now all we're going to do is just take one squirt, just one. Hold that, Tina, for me. And now we're going to brush her ends with the Lock Love. Now her hair is conditioning. So especially with the new Sisterlocks, we're not going to be doing the traditional submersing your head, after you shampoo your hair, whatever you're doing, after you bundled your hair. You're going to do this after that process. Take your rubber bands off, and then go ahead and just make sure the Lock Love touches every part of the locks, and we're done. And There's Tina. Tina, how was this process for you?
I love it. It's great.
And let me tell you, we started with about 4 inches of hair. Tina has like the perfect hair, which she didn't know, for locking and for the sister lock process. So it came out very, very beautiful. Let me bring you up on that. And I'm going to turn you around so you can see. Ooh, that's close. And turn you around so you can see how lovely these locks are. Her own natural coil and curl is absolutely taking over the locks. And look, and there we go. There's the softness that I'm known for, that the products help you to achieve as well. Very straight parts, very uniform. She's going to have a very wonderful transformation as these mature and start to lock up. She's going to just love it. Okay, so there we go. We're going to check up on Tina occasionally to see how she's looking, but I kind of wanted you to, kind of reiterate the dry conditioning and how we do that. But just absolutely wonderful. You can feel the softness. Just such a freeing hairstyle for Tina and for all of us, but this is where we start. Okay. Very nice. Any last thoughts there, Tina?
No, just actually I love it. I think this is the best thing that I did. I really, really love it.
All right, well, welcome to the other side, girlfriend.
Thank you, thank you.
And we'll get some more videos of Tina. I mean, I know she's a little tired now. She's got things to do. We're gonna get her out of here, but we'll kind of follow her journey a little bit. All right, thanks a lot, Tina. You've been great. So there you have it. That's my secret. It's the dry conditioning with the products that I created that are very lightweight, very absorbable, and very nourishing for the locks, particularly for the locks. So you have the Healthy Locks system, which consists of the Healthy Locks Conditioning Mist and the Lock Love. And for those of you who've had your locks for a year or more, or they're very dry and or color treated, then you're going to use the Ultimate along with the Lock Love. So to get more information on that, and this video is also up on my blog at videolocktician.com. Go there. Now I'm just going to share with you that the Ooh Oil, this is my #1 selling product, even though I'm not featuring it in the Healthy Lock system. If you have trouble, if you have issues with the problem scalp, itchy, flaky, and things like that, try the Ooh Oil. It's going to feel amazing on your scalp. You're going to love it, and you're going to get results with it. All right, see you next time.